Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. A fairly short kick from the 14. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Austin Ekeler. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Ekeler, the ball
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And to the right side here, it's Allen. Herbert. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
On the option, here's Herbert. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. That right there, Charles, I think is a prime example of what they're scared of. They said, yeah, you can run. We know you can take off, but be smart. He got hit pretty hard there.
A lot of these young quarterbacks, they like to tell us that they become running backs when they take off. But they have to remember, at all times, they're quarterbacks. Protect yourself. Slide. Get out of bounds. Don't take that kind of hit.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Not much there, only a yard.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Draw play, it's Ekeler. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 yards there, 1st down.
That's a very nice game there, a confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And off the deflection, it's caught. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on
a good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
At the 19-yard line.
On 2nd down, Ekeler trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
The tackle by
he got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
3rd down.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 11, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game? Centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road. You're a youngster, let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you, move on. Long way to go in this one.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Rodgers. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end.
Rodgers.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a fourth down. And this is going to be intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off, and the return stops at the 39-yard line.
So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 39 yards. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is, what, 3-to-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
Ty Long set to kick off.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, it's Taylor. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
33-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
2nd and 10.
To throw again. Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Got a man. It's Tonyan complete. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw once more. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 39 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That ties the game at 7.
And how about this decision? Tie game 1st half, but here's an onside kick. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this 1st half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
At their own.
Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Kevin King coming up from the secondary to make the play.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
Third down.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
First down, Chargers.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
The ball carrier.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Herbert on the option. He's going to run with it. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Here's Herbert. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Complete to
Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
And the Chargers first down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches.
Herbert has it knocked free, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Retains possession.
Out of the gun, Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Back to throw here, Herbert. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Darnell Savage on the tackle.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. It's second and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's third and goal. So on 4th down, on comes the Charger kicker, Michael Badgley, from the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Badgley able to knock this one through, and the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. That will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment?
It's funny. We had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator, and what did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Packers. Alan Lazard, 75 yards. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front.
Mason Crosby for the extra point.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And his throw is incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. That catch good for only a couple.
Complete to Aaron Jones. Out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Alan Lazard.
Touchdown.
Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
21. Chargers 10.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Allen has it, left side. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up first and 10 at their own 16. He'll set up to throw from the gun. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now this throw caught left side, and he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And he's taken down inside the 30. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
17 more yards.
Rodgers now on first down. Going to throw deep for the end. And this is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack, taken down at the 2. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph.
Second and goal at the Chargers' 2-yard line.
On second and goal, Rodgers to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
About a half yard from the end zone, third and goal. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful. And whistle blown, a timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover, and that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that, just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's third down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Third and long, it's Herbert. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. They're going for it. Here's Herbert. Going deep here for Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. A real head-scratcher there. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Working from the gun, Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Flush to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Robert Tonyan was the one he was looking for. And it's 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do...
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
This was almost what I've heard referred to as a pick 12.
Pick 12, explain.
Well, you're talking about the 6 that they were trying to get.
Because they were so close to the end zone.
And now the 6 going the other direction. So when you take a look at teams on the march, they're in the red zone. Then after the interception, and it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep it from going all the way.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Allen, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back now at Lambeau. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. Trying to punch it in, and he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
The ball carrier.
A 3-yard touchdown run, and the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Chargers.
Here we go now as they will again try for 2. Herbert. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. And again, it's Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts.
15 more yards.
That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back.
1st and 10 at the 38.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
First and 10.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. That is the play they needed in a two-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 21-yard line.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Redmond up to make the tackle.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again. So now a big play coming up as the Chargers are going to go for 2. So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead, it's down to just 1 score. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. The tackle goes there to Linval Joseph. They'll go again to Jones. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 3.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Oh, how about this on first and goal? That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Oh, no, he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All I know, partners, that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control. And yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Herbert now to throw. Flushed out right, and that's going to be incomplete. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early, and then you kind of relax a little bit, to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
And 10 yards to go.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Now Herbert. And that's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Chargers' 38-yard line.
Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Well, it wasn't so much that it looked like the offense was threatening. They were. I mean, they had great field position, but how about the defense on that one? Huge stop on 3rd down. It wasn't just a stop. Look at the loss of yardage, and it changes the play calling and the thought process for the offense now. Big-time play for the D, and now they have the advantage.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour and something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. defensive linemen, linebacker, secondary, because they understood how vital it was to take the football away. And they wanted every opportunity. When the ball was knocked free, they want all those guys to be familiar with touching the ball so they could pick up the fumble or get the interception, and we saw it pay off in this one here.
Yeah, 5 times. They'll remember this one. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.